morning and happy Monday. Welcome to a new vlog. Today is a special Monday because Owen has no school and James has no work. It's a bank holiday. It's the 1st of May. And it's the month of May. It's my birthday month. When it's my birthday in 19 days.
Wow.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
It's really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Sadly, my birthday at the summer holidays.
But it's still not too... It's in 2 months now.
What?
Well, in 2 months and a few days. Okay?
3 months.
Right. My parents are currently away for a walk. Today we are going to an orchard we've been to in the autumn time where we went apple picking, but they are doing an apple blossom festival today in quite a few orchards in the area where we live in. So we're going to go to the same one we were in the last time to see the blossoms on the trees, and there should be live music and a barbecue where we can buy burgers and some animals and activities and beekeepers and stuff like that.
And there's also 2 things which I want to tell you guys.
Yeah.
One is Bobby will bring us a picnic, and number 2, we're going to go for a playground now.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah, because I really want to go to the playground first, then the picnic.
Well, we'll see, okay? They lend you some picnic blankets and you can either bring your own picnic or a barbecue. So I'm going to bring picnics for the boys and we will have things from the barbecue there. So it's very exciting. And now there will probably be a little montage of whatever I have of the day. Because yeah, as I said, my parents are here until Wednesday, sometime in the day. They're actually leaving on Thursday super early in the morning from Dublin. Whoa. So they booked a hotel for Wednesday night at the airport. So they will be leaving during the day on Wednesday to take the bus down to Dublin airport to go there. So I'm not sure when during the day they are leaving.
I thought they were leaving on Tuesday.
No, they're leaving on Wednesday.
I thought they were leaving on Tuesday on, so that's why I said it. They're actually leaving on
they're leaving on Wednesday. Okay? Right, so cue a montage with whatever we have of potentially the next 3 days. Now, and there's been quite a few changes today compared to what I had announced this morning. It turned out that the website I was looking at had the wrong date for the Apple Blossom Festival, so we ended up going to that place we were going to go at, and there was no festival. It's next week. So we just still had a look around. We visited a big stately house. A stately home. I couldn't film anything there because there's a lot of very old furniture and paintings and all that, so you were not allowed to take photographs or anything, so I wasn't able to film that. And then we were planning to have a burger at the festival because they were announcing burgers and all that, and turned out there was no barbecue there was no food there. So we came home and we were very frustrated because we all wanted some grilled meat, so we did a barbecue in the garden. And then because the weather was so nice and it looks like the sky, there's literally no clouds inside, which is not common here. Every year we can't get the fence all painted because the rain starts and then it has to usually at least 6 to 8 hours with no rain for the paint to dry on the fence. So my mom said, what about we start the fence now that it's nice, and the weather is announced to be nice tomorrow too. So we started with my mom, we did a good bit of it, 2 coats on one big side of the fence, and we'll do the rest tomorrow. Well, one at least, as much as we can tomorrow. Also, my parents have told me, and James doesn't know that yet, it's my birthday on the 20th of May, and they were trying to find an idea for a present for me, and they had nothing they could think of. And then they thought, since I like the garden so much, they thought they could buy me like a tree or a climbing plant or something. So they offered for us to go to a garden center tomorrow so I can pick a little tree for my birthday, which I think is a really nice present. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, because I have to go to the dentist in the morning. And right now, this is a bit long, and I do realize that, but because it's probably going to be just montages in between, you do need to understand what's going on. Right now, James and I are having, it's 25 past 8 now, we are off to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in the cinema. The next month is kind of packed with stuff, and it's very hard to arrange for us or James' mom to be free at the same time, for us both to go to the cinema. So we thought we might as well just go and see it now that my parents are in the house and they can actually mind the boys. You're not allowed to turn there. So that's what they're doing. They're minding the boys. Owen is already up to bed, and we're going to watch the movie, which I'm hoping will be as funny as the first one because I really loved it, and it will be just a bit like a nice way to finish the day. I really had a good day today. It was productive, it was nice, with some barbecue, some nice things done in the garden, so it's just the kind of day I really love, so I'm very pleased. And the sun was shining all day, it was very nice. So we're right at the cinema, so I will catch up with you probably in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I'm really confused. It was a long weekend and the whole routine is a bit messed up, so I think it's Tuesday, yes. I'm just out of the dentist. I just had a clean and polish, and they just did a new x-ray just to update my x-rays. I think they just do it once a year, and everything is good. My wisdom teeth are were bothering me a little bit, but what happened is that they came out of the skin a little bit more. I have one that's completely out and it's not bothering me at all, it's just out. The other 3, it's very unlikely they will come out because they are sitting kind of sideways and there's not enough room in my mouth to get them out, but as much as we can, we want to avoid taking them out. Because they don't bother me on a regular basis, we're just going to wait another 6 months, and if they bother me, we'll just see. But otherwise we'll just review in another 6 months, but otherwise everything is fine. So I'm off. I'm going back home now. My parents are minding Alfie. My mom is continuing to paint the fence, and then I think we're going to go to Tesco's at some point and to a garden center where I bought my fruit trays because my parents want to buy me a tray for my birthday, as I was saying earlier. So I will see you in a montage probably of the afternoon. Hello, it's now actually Wednesday morning. Yes, Wednesday morning, and I didn't show you what we ended up doing yesterday. There's been a lot happened yesterday afternoon. So we went to the garden center and we decided on buying some rhododendrons, some with purple flowers and some with light purple and white flowers. And so I picked that. It's more like a bush, and I thought there's a part where we had a little playhouse that wasn't really utilized well, and that corner it's hard to fill, so we thought having bush type trees there would be nice. They can grow as tall as the fence over time, but for now they're small. We came back and we went to the shopping in Tesco's, and then we came back and we started to dig a hole to plant the trees, and now we discovered why the water doesn't drain properly in our ground. So you have a massive block of clay, then it's like compacted stones and then rubble, but literally everything is so compacted the water cannot drain. So it was quite hard to dig, and then we had to find a way to dispose of what we had dug out. So James and my dad went to the dump, and whenever my dad closed the boot, there's always been the mechanism to open the doors always felt a bit funny, not right, but it was working fine. And lately it's been feeling funnier and funnier, and basically the lock of my boot broke once the car was closed, which means that my boot is now not accessible. So I'm gonna get it fixed, it's no big deal. But we tried to get that sorted, then trying to get rid of the stuff before the dump was closing. We were very busy and I didn't pick up my camera because there was a lot of little stressful bits. Yeah. Also, you may have noticed I have my freckles coming out. I've been working in the garden for the past 3 days for quite a few hours, and I'm just going to show you now the results. I think it's the best way because it looks pretty amazing, and I'm really glad my parents helped because it's stuff I couldn't have done on my own with the boys. So having that's all done, I basically have my goal for the summer for a lot of the garden tasks finished, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go in the garden and show you a little look around and tell you what we've done. So with the sun, I don't know how much you'll see, but basically everything has been repainted properly, and I've planted the peppers that were in the kitchen in here because they're big enough. And this is my birthday present from my parents because the grass is really wet. Those little guys, they're gonna grow a lot bigger, but for now that's them. I'm gonna show you the flowers they make. I'm walking barefoot and the ground is so wet. So I've kept the things. So one makes these flowers and the other one makes these flowers. And yeah, there's a better look at the fence all painted, and it looks really nice from here. Also, I've cut the grass and all the edges and all, so that's why it looks much neater, and I'm so pleased with the way everything is looking. It's cool. My parents are just away with James. They are going to take the same train he's taking to go to work, and they are now going on to Dublin just for the day. They have a flight in Dublin in the morning, and that is extremely early, something like 5 in the morning, so they have to check in around 3 or half 3. So they booked a hotel at Dublin airport so they can just sleep there and not have to take the bus and all at midnight tonight to get there and not sleep and all that. So that's the house is getting kind of back to normal. Today is going to be spent getting back into a normal routine and resting. Owen, what did you ask me about after school today?
Why I said that about after school, because when Mum and Papa were here, we were going everyone after school. I want to break and go somewhere.
Just want to rest and cozy afternoon.
Yeah, I had enough of this.
But it was fun though to go on to those places, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But would you just tired now?
Yeah.
You're right, it is tiring. I'm the same. I'm feeling very tired, and not that I would change that. It's just every time we have somebody visiting, we're trying. They only come for a few days, so we're trying to get out as much as we can, especially with the weather being so nice the last few days. We just made the best of it, but it's all catching up to us really. So today is going to be a lazy, cozy day. I still have to do loads. Well, I have to do some work too, but you can have a lazy day after school. I have a lot of stuff, like I need to catch up on videos. I will explain to you in the next vlog what's gonna happen at the weekend, because it's a surprise for a girl, as I said, and I can't tell too much, but I will tell you in the next vlog because it will be safe then to upload and all. But yeah, it's been a nice few days, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get things back to normal before they are not normal again for a full weekend, and then from next week I can start to go back to a semi-normal routine. I'm absolutely wrecked. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later on. Hello, it's actually 11:30 in the evening. I didn't vlog much today. I just tried to catch up on stuff. Oh god, there's toys everywhere. That sings like this guy. Every time you move around you hit something. The living room is a mess, but I'm too tired to tidy up now, so I will do it tomorrow morning. Been trying to catch up on stuff, editing pictures and vlogs and stuff like that. Doing some work in the next vlog, which you will see on Saturday. I will, so from tomorrow when I vlog, I don't have to hide anything anymore from you, because then once this one is published, then everything will be revealed for the person the surprise is for. So from tomorrow I don't have to speak saying I'm preparing something and I'm doing this and I can actually tell you what I'm preparing and tell you all about it. And yeah, it would be nice to not have to speak in codes. So yeah, I came back from school and I had my lunch and I thought I'm just going to edit a vlog, like the vlog that goes live tomorrow night. And all I remember is eating my lunch, finishing it, putting my bowl down, and I thought I'll just lie down a little bit to edit this vlog. And then I woke up an hour later. I was exhausted. I have been really tired today. I am what you would call a social introvert. I struggle with constant social interaction, and I don't want to sound like an antisocial person. I don't want this to sound ungrateful, but when I spend time with people, it takes a lot of energy out of me. I do enjoy it when it's happening, but it makes me exhausted, and then I need to have time to kind of recharge my batteries after that before I can interact with people more again. And today was a day where I was recharging. Like, imagine if you have to know those fast chargers. I had to plug myself into that today. I was at a level of tiredness that was crazy, and I did enjoy having my parents here and all that, don't get me wrong. It's just that I do find it tiring to have anybody over for that reason. And yeah, and because I'm gonna be social this weekend, I want to make sure I recharge my batteries before I go there. So I am gonna go to bed now, and I have no idea what's in this vlog because I haven't started to look at the footage I have from the last few days, but I'm pretty sure I have quite a few things on it. We'll see. And yeah, and tomorrow the last preparations for everything are happening, but at least I can share everything with you, and I can tell you why I was stressing out about the boot of my car being stuck. But there's hope, because the mechanic is coming on Friday night. He's being very nice, and I'll explain to him the situation, and he's going to try his best to get it sorted on Friday night, but it might not work. So if you want to know what's going on and what's happening this weekend and all that, I would strongly advise you watch the next vlog, and the vlog after that will actually be the vlog of the weekend with everything that's happening. So the next two vlogs should be pretty interesting, I would say. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to bed, and I wish you a good end of the week, I guess, when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!